warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the series named as A Book a Day. Today the book that we are going to talk about is something that is really special. This author has changed my way of living the life, changed my way of thinking inside of the boxes, changed my way of pursuing my life, changed my way of perceiving my dreams and living them up. And this is none other than Mark Manson. I fall in love with his saying, I fall in love with his writing. I love how he describes things up. And I'm gonna tell you the book first before it's too late. This is the book that we are going to talk about. This is called The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F Word. Okay, this is my Mark Manson. The cover is extremely delectable. The book is really fascinating. It is pretty fast paced. You can read it in just one day. It looks really big though, but it's not. It has just 9 chapters, only I think 200 pages or so. Yes, 212 pages, and it took me 1.5 days to complete this book because it is so easy, short, crisp, and you can easily understand. He put emotions up, he put perspectives up in small fables, and it's really easy for a human being to understand the fable up because we are maneuvered in such a way that we can easily understand a story rather than a long, lengthy perspective of an emotion. He puts emotion into the characters really beautifully. He describes his own life sometimes as well. He describes other people's life as well. He tells a lot about how it is really important for all of us to say no in our life, how it's really important to understand the difference between being kind and being just not up to yourself, being not true to yourself. If you are kind, it means you have to be polite, you have to be calm, you have to talk with love, but it doesn't mean that you can't say no. And if someone is saying you something bad, or if someone is saying you that you have to do this thing and you are not willing to do it because you don't really like it, you have to say no right on their face rather than you think, oh, I'm gonna be kind, I'm gonna say yes, and I'm gonna do that thing. Why? It's your life, it's your choices. How you want to be in your life is directly proportional how you act in your life. So it's really important to act the way you want to be in your life. He tells you a lot about how it's really beautiful that human beings should be uncertain about themselves, because the moment you start being certain about yourself, you start being certain about different scenarios going around you, you start feeling that you are enough, you start feeling that you are perfect, you start feeling that it's time to settle. But the moment you don't know your capabilities, the moment you don't know what you want to do, the moment you are basically in a jigsaw puzzle, you don't know where to go, you don't know what to have, you don't know anything, it's the best moment of all time, because at that time you experience a lot of things, at that time you learn a lot of things, and the moment you start learning, the moment you start gathering information up, the moment you start conquering, the moment you start winning. So it is really important to not get the knowledge of the entire world and what is evolving in the world, what is evolving within you. It's not important to do that because you are not perfect at all. You are not a person who is like an AI robot. You are a person who has a lot of flaws. You are a person who do things that are weird, who do things that are worse, who do things that people don't like, and it's okay to be stupid sometimes. It's okay to pursue your dreams, and people telling you and yelling on you that you are a clown, you cannot do that, you cannot do that, you do this thing, you cannot achieve your dream. It's okay to listen these things out, because they will tell you that you are not perfect, they will tell you that you are not a narcissist, they will tell you that it's time for you to grow, it's time for you to get out of these things. So stop giving and giving tension as well, and letting yourself be in that tension phase as well, that how I'm gonna do that, what I'm gonna do, where I'm gonna go, how I'm gonna find my passion, how I'm gonna find my dream, how I'm gonna find that job, how it will happen, how I will survive in this world. Everything will go with the flow. You just need to make sure that you can only control things that are in your control. That is just your efforts, that is just your hard work. Other than that, you cannot control anything. They are uncontrollable. Other than your hard havoc, everything is uncontrollable. So why to even think about it? Why to even have stress about it? Because you don't know anything, because you know that nothing will happen at the end of the day. Because of your stress, because of your anxiety, you are basically torturing yourself out by giving yourself anxiety and depression on something that is not in your control. So why to even think about it? So this is a masterpiece. This is the best book, best self-help book that I've ever read in quite long time, and this is straight 10 out of 10 for me. It is so fast paced, it is so beautifully written, the emotions are in this book speak louder than words, and it's New York Times bestseller as well. It is, I think, if I'm not wrong, it is internationally a bestseller as well. And if you really want to know much more about Mark Manson, he has a YouTube channel as well. You can go and check his videos out. His videos are amazing, pretty fascinating. He talks a lot about psychology. He has read like maybe like 1,000+ books on self-help. So he is a total gem. He speaks a lot, he speaks really good, he doesn't fuss here and there, he speaks what is true, he speaks what is right, and he knows what he is doing. So he's clear about his perspective, and I love this human being. His writing is so easy to read, it's so easy to understand, it's so easy to put and implement on, because it is not something that you cannot do, and it is not something that is in the fantasy. You cannot do it at all, at any term or at any condition. You can easily do it. These are some pretty simple things. So if you want to buy this, go and get this book. It's a really good book, and it is highly recommended from my side.